Hi everyone, this is Tammy at Snowstorm Crafts, and today we are going to be playing with junk mail. And I'm sure all of us have this mail just hanging around and different things, and I'm going to go along with you guys today on making some fun new things. And please subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell, and you guys will see my next video when I post it. Like, comment, and share, and let's grow together. Okay, so I saw some videos. I don't remember who it was or where it was, or I've been watching just different tutorials and stuff. And one of them was a coin envelope is what they called it. So I've never made them, but I would like to do it with you guys. So that's the fun part, right? Let's explore together. So I got my cutter and I went ahead and cut this part open. And we're going to cut the top here. And we're going to want to save a good amount of flap because we're going to fold it over. So let's just open it up for now. I cut about a 1/4 inch off or so. So we'll just get it opened on this end. And I think let's keep the bottom shut. Okay. And we're going to take our scissors and we'll cut down the flap here. I just figured this would be just a fun video just to play around with. Okay. So I'm just cutting down like that. Okay. And then, well, I kind of cut it a little bit, but if you just stay on the thing better, it would probably look better. Okay. So, and then I'm going to cut it across, but I don't really cut straight, so let's see. So you're going to want to cut the front flap off. Okay. And we'll keep the back flap. Alright. So we got that happening. Alright, and then this is going to be the part that folds down, but I don't think we need it to fold down that much. So I should just keep this over here. I don't know why I keep moving it. Just keep it here. Okay. We're going to just trim this a little bit. I might need a new blade. It's getting dull on me. There we go. Okay. Well, now let's do that. And let's round some corners here, because that's going to be our flap that goes down. I'll show you. But like I said, we don't want it to touch the, so we can even go up a little bit like this. Like that. Okay. You could do it however you want, or you could just, I just kind of popped it up a little. Just so when it opens, it's like that. So you can do your fold there. Just a little flap to fold over, Just for funsies. Okay. I don't know if I would have cut that straight, it wouldn't be like that, but that's okay. Gives a character, right? We like character. So now, what I want to do is I'm just going to go ahead and collage the whole thing. So we're just going to go ahead and just collage all around and do collage the back and stuff just to cover up all the envelope stuff. So let's do that, and I will do that on fast motion so you guys can see it. And we'll do it together. Okay, so we got the front of it here of it done, and we just got to trim it, but I want to make sure, see this part, I want to trim real quick, just to see where it lands right here. And then you can always ink. And I'm just trying to catch the spots that aren't glued down. There we go. Okay, and we can just ink some stuff here that we cut. And I showed you guys, but it was in fast motion, so Vintage Photo is what I'm using and for the ink. And then Scotch Create glue stick, which is great. This stuff works really good. Okay, so we got the front, we're keeping the window open, and then now I just want to just decorate and just collage this part, and then we're gonna find something that we can glue in here with the pretty picture behind it. I'll have to go see what I can find, like maybe a pretty magazine page or something, and just something in there will be nice. So let's go ahead and just collage this top part right here, and then we'll flip it and collage the whole back. So let's do that. Okay, I wanted to show you guys we're done with the front part. As good as we want to do it, right? And you can make sure it folds down and stuff. And then before you glue the back part of it, I'm just going to do a whole piece in the back, but you guys can collage or do whatever you want in the back, you know. But before we do that, I want to go ahead and just cut and trim. You know, just get this all trimmed up here. Just trim the edges. There we go. And then you got more stuff to collage with. Okay. So then we have it where we want it. Now you go ahead and flip it, and you can add your back. Because it's just easier to trim it when you see what you're doing, you know, and line it up with the other side. It makes it so much easier. Okay. So I will go ahead and do the back and meet up with you guys again. Okay, so I wanted to show you guys, I got these cute little Christmas elves cut out, and I thought that would be fun to peek through the window, of our little window. And I'm going to glue it. I wanted to show you guys this part. I'm going to glue it, and we're going to stick it on the, and you could do double-sided tape or whichever, whatever, it'd probably be easier, but I don't have any. And just make sure there's no glue on the front of it, because you don't want to, it's going to be a pocket, so we're going to try to stick it to the back and not close it shut with glue on the front. Okay. So easier said than done here. Just kind of line it up where you think you want it. And just have them peeking through. It's so cute. Let's have them peeking through. Okay. And then you got yourself a pocket. So the fun thing about it is you got a pocket in the front where you can stick things in it too, and pretty tags or something in it. And then when people take it out, they can see the cute little elves you got in the background. Okay, so we got that done, that, and then this, oops, that'll fold like that. Yeah, that's how we want it. We're gonna take our bone folder, just make sure your folds are where you want them. Okay. I'm liking the way this is coming together. So hope you guys are having a crafty day today. And getting out your art, your craft supplies, and making some beautiful art today. Okay. Now, I want to use my Fabrifix, or you know what? Let's use the art glitter glue for this part. And I'm going to, because we're all done in there, we're done opening this up and adding our cute little thing in the back. So I'm just going to go ahead and glue, and also glue all your little pieces that are sticking up. Okay, so we're just going to do a bead of glue. Just run it to here. This stuff grabs pretty quick, so it's nice to use. Jeez. Make sure I have my glasses on to see this part, right? There we go. Stick a needle through a tiny little hole. Okay. And then we make sure that is good and glued. Okay. So we got that done. You have yourself a cute little pocket here. Once it all dries, we'll let that dry. Okay, and now what I want to do, oh, I probably should have done this part first, but you know what? I think we'll be all right. Well, let's see. For some reason, that's not even glued down. So just check all your flyaways and get them all glued. There we go. Okay. So I want to do some fun little, let's just keep this over here. So I took my circle punches, and I did my 1 inch and my 1/2 inch, and I made little circles here. And I just did it just on some, this was like a tea box for some chamomile tea. And I keep all that kind of stuff. So I'm just going to take the vintage photo and just kind of grunge it up a little bit. Okay. We'll make our little closures here. There we go. This gives it a little bit of something. Okay. And we will stick these on top like this. And I will use my Crop-A-Dile. And it is a hole punch. And it's an eyelet setter, but today we're just going to do the hole punch. And then we're going to stick a brad through. So I'm going to go ahead and do the 1/8, because I just want a tiny little hole. So we'll do the 1/8 inch here. And you can see it right there. That's the 1/8. I'm just going to do it right in the center. Get as close as I can. Take my brad, pop it through. And then I wanted to do that. I should have done this before I glued it, but that's okay. So I'm thinking, where does this come down? Because we're going to want to stick it here to twist it, and then we'll do another one up here. So I can even take it and not. You can put the fold up a little higher if you want. Just wherever. Because I think it might work if it's up a little bit higher. Just keep moving the sucker around. Okay. But you know how it is. You gotta finagle with stuff. So if we put one here and up here, we could do a little tie. So I don't know if I could fit that in there. Let's see. I might be able to. Or I was thinking about just poking it through, but maybe we can just stick this in here. Let's see where it lands. Make sure it's center-ish. Center-ish. So let's stick it through. Open up my bread. Just flatten it out in there. There you go, see that? So I just opened it up in there. Okay. We got that. And we can glue our little stuff does hold good, huh? Okay. Yes, it is. So we got that done. Now, let's go ahead and put one on top. Oh, that's what, I had it on top of that. I moved it. Okay. And now this one, same concept. We'll do it at the top up here. So you can even go up a little bit if you want. You know, really. Okay. So I'm gonna pop it through these two first, and then I'll do the top up there. So let's make sure you're on the 1/8. Bread like that. I'm thinking even up a little higher wouldn't be too bad, you know. So let's see. So we got the 1/8. Make sure it's center. Okay. And I'm just doing it on that flap. And I don't mind it sticking up a little bit. I think it looks cute. So we're just gonna flop this open. They're a little crooked. That's okay. That's okay. Gives a little character. We like character. And this is just embroidered floss. So I'm going to go ahead and let's tie a knot, a double knot here. Okay, we did one. Just to secure it like that. Okay. And you can go in between here and up here. Just do it in between, like that. Then you got yourself a little closure. And you could even do something dangle off that if you want. And ta-da! We got ourselves a little coin envelope. So there you go. You can put stuff in and out of it. That's the back, and that's the front. So that's a fun little fast video on to do something with an envelope. I do have another idea, and I could show you guys. Let's do it real quick. It's just a little flip that can go into a page, and I might have to do some fast time lapse on this just to, so it's not a long video. But we're gonna do this. We're gonna get another envelope. So we're done with this one. We'll get our other envelope out, and you're gonna want to cut it. I'm sure you guys can see here. Okay, so I cut the top of it, and then let's go ahead and cut sides of it. Just like that. And just get the sides opened up. This one, you probably don't want to go as far down, just a little bit, just enough to open it. Oops. These, at this point, I should use my scissors. Ease. Okay. Okay. Now you got all this. Now we're gonna want to go ahead and cut this off. We're just gonna cut it off, and we're gonna keep the front part. I don't know why. I'm gonna have to get a new blade, I think. I think that's my problem. Darn it, darn it, darn it. Why? So go ahead and just cut it in half. I will be ordering a new blade soon. Okay, so we're gonna have this part. Okay, so we got this part, and hold on, I'll be right back. So now, you're gonna wanna go ahead, so you got it like this, you cut it in half, and you're gonna wanna fold up just a piece here, and then we're going to take our scissors, and go up a couple inches here, and then we're gonna cut it at a diagonal, like that. Okay, so you got that, and now we're going to fold this, do a little fold here, just so we don't have an edge at the top. Do a fold, and we're gonna wanna meet at the end of the window right here, like that with it. Okay, and then that'll give us a little pocket. And we're gonna wanna go up, I think, past the pocket here. So just like that. And then do your cut right here. There we go. Then it's not in the way of the pocket. That makes sense. Okay, so you got yourself a little thingamajiggy. Now, we are going to take it and go ahead and just decorate it how you want. Let's go ahead and, you don't have to worry about collage on this part. This will be inside the pocket. So I think we could go ahead and just get it glued the way that we want it, but we want to make sure we decorate around too. So maybe just put up a little bit higher, like that. Okay, and then I will do some fast motion, and we'll just go ahead and just get some decoration around it, just so it's not looking like an envelope. Okay. Okay, so we got it all collaged on the front here, and I went down low enough to hide all that. And kind of trim up whatever you see here on the front here. So we're going to glue our pocket down. And make sure to glue the flap. Little flap over like that. And we're just gonna do on each side here. We got a little pocket. There we go. So we got a pocket. Oh, and I'm looking, or using black soot. I want to make sure you guys saw that. It's just I'm doing black soot on this one. Okay, so you got the front glued. You got your fun little pocket here. And flip it. And make sure to trim around the flap because you're going to need that flap. And I'll show you why in a minute. Okay, so just cut around it. That done. Now I'm going to flip it over and decorate the back really quick. So let's do that. So I went and found, we got it all collaged, front and back, and I went and found a book page, or a magazine page, and I cut it out, which I thought this was super cute. A little Victorian girl on it, and some ribbons and stuff. It's just really pretty. And what we're gonna need to do is the pocket will go on the inside here, and I'll show you guys. So we're gonna make this fold again. This is that spot. So you can either score it. I can kind of see it right there. See where it folds? Just like that. And just kind of work it. There we go. Okay, so you're going to want to fold it inside towards your pocket. So you got your pocket here. You're going to want to fold it in. And if you guys want, you can add stamping to this and washi tape. And I mean, you can decorate these up however you want. But I was just showing you guys the fast version of it. Just to get you rolling here. Let's make sure everything's glued. Because you're going to want this glued really good. Because we're going to glue it to our page in our journal. Because we're going to make like a little flip with it. Okay. So we'll make sure that's glued. And then we'll put it in our journal page like this. So that's what we made. And I'll show you guys. I'll do all that. But you got a little pocket here to put stuff in. Maybe some cute little tags. Which I have somewhere. But okay. So now we're going to turn it like this. And we're going to glue this on the back here. Like that. So we're going to glue it so you can see it through like that. So place it where you want it. Okay. And then what I'm thinking is let's just glue it around. And don't do too much glue so it runs onto the plastic here. Okay. This might be a standing up kind of job. So you just want to line it up before you press it down. I like that. Okay. So line it up, press it on there. Fingers crossed. Okay, there we go. I glue it to the table a little bit. That's okay. I kind of went nuts on the. This is why I keep wet wipes, and I put one in a Ziploc and just reuse it. And it comes in handy. It stays nice and moist in the bag for a couple days. So then I'm not just using it once and throwing it out, because it's still good. Okay. So now I got my table all wet. There we go. Okay. Now, I even got glue on the back a little bit, but that's okay. What we're going to do now, because we got that, is take a pretty paper, which I guess we didn't, now that I think about it, we didn't need to collage the back, but you could just go around and keep your collage and just glue a pretty paper, like another image on the back, because people are going to be able to see the back of it. So let's see. I got this. I avocado dyed it. And I'm cool with covering the whole thing, but we could just try to line it up here. I know. And you can even take your ruler. We could do the rip method here. Sometimes this is faster. Sometimes it is. And just get as straight as you can. Do a little tear method here. So this will be something, when people flip it, they'll see this too. So that'll be fun. Okay. So I got that. And if you want, you could do your inking around it. Stick with the theme here. Okay, we're getting somewhere today. And then we could take it and you know what? Let's glue it like this. Then we know we're getting it. Just tack it down. There we go. And that's something pretty to look at. Okay, so whatever image you want to do on the back. And you got this, and you got, you know what, I got a tag right here. But a smaller tag would probably work better, you know. This is just one of my tags from my junk mail journals that I make, which I have them in my Etsy shop. I have journals, since we're on the subject of junk mail. I'll show you guys real quick. I got different sizes of that I use for the junk mail. And it's got a fun little bookmark in the front and a holder. And this is the wine cork that I use, and I cut the wine cork off. And I got a whole video on it. And I got a flip through, which I could post down below for you guys. But it's just a fun little thing with the dangle and some pockets, you know. And it's just a fun little, made out of junk mail. And I decoupage with a napkin and some book pages, and yeah. So you guys come check that out. I'll put the link down below, and I have them in my Etsy shop right now for sale. They're great stocking stuffers, you know. Put them in there, and they're just super fun. They're all handmade and made out of junk mail. So that's kind of the same subject as this here. So that's what this is from. This is one of them. But what you can do, I know it's a little long, but you know, you could take shorter ones and put it in there. But you got a little pocket. And so you can have something like that, and you know, maybe smaller ones. So we got a fun pocket there. And what we're gonna do is, I'll show you the last part here, is you take your journal, and this is one of my journals I've made, and I do have a flip through of this. I can show you guys, or you know, how I made the cover and stuff. And this, we're gonna go ahead and glue it right here, and then it'll fold down like that, and it'll flip open. So it's a little flip. And let's do that. So you're gonna take your glue, and you're gonna want a good amount, you know, you want it to stick too. You can even secure it, you know, with some washi maybe too, if you think you need to, but just kind of line it up where you're gonna want it. a second to move it around. So we're just going to make sure it sticks here. And this art glitter glue sticks pretty fast, and it's, I mean, it's good stuff. You guys know that. And if you don't, then this is art glitter glue. It works great for these kind of projects like this with paper and stuff. Okay, so we make sure it's down. You just fold it. You can do your bone folder too, just to get the crease going here. So there. So you got yourselves a little fun flip. You open it up and like, oh yeah, that's cool. And you can stick whatever you want in here. And have something fun in there for a little surprise. A little pocket. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and had a good time making them with me. I mean, this is the first time I've made these, and I love that you guys come along with me and we all do it together. So we made ourselves a fun little junk mail flip, which is super cute. And we made ourselves a fun coin envelope. And you could put something in there too. And if you want, you could put your, you know, whatever fits. You know, you could do something that fits in there too. But this has got a fun little pocket to stick something in, and you can fold it down. And so there we go. We got our two little fun little things we made today. And I hope you guys found this informational and inspired you, and you guys are just getting all your junk mail every time it comes in. It's, you know, more fun than just paying bills, you know, and you can make some stuff out of it and put them in your junk journals. And please subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell, and you guys can see my next video when I post it. Like, comment, and share, and let's grow together. And keep on crafting, guys. Have a great day.